2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got about 140, I'd say. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Putting for birdie. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
And with that hole, Vespa is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson. Here we are at the second tee. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the 8-iron here.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Okay, time to return to the action. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out, looking for another birdie here.
Oh, that's a nice line. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Teeing off here at the third hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Great looking shot, this. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the third. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That's very impressive.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Currently at -3 for the event. We have a par 5 at this one. Rich, I know you were a bit nervous when mid-season report cards were being handed out at school, but here on the PGA Tour it also can be fraught with a little bit of danger. How do you feel about this player halfway through the season?
Well, unlike me, Luke, this player has played solidly from the season's opening up until now, so easily within the top 125. I don't see how they can move outside of the top 125, so I'm going to say I guarantee this player is going to move on to the playoffs.
Sitting at 3 under par, currently in the lead. Came close with that chip. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Is tracking.
That's a good putt to make. You'll take that.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Here at Low Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Okay, steady now. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. So, after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Well played. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looking better.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will move him to 6 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing from around 160 yards. Currently leading by 3. Opting for the 9-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Such soft hands.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Already in first place, trying to make that margin larger.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Opting for the 5-wood.
This one is chewing fiber.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently in 3rd place.
And back to the play, shall we? Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
If it's up, it could be in. That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. And that will take him to 8 under. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Half 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's tidy. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And here we are with their 4th. And back to the course with the live action. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Oh, so close.
Putting for a par here. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Going with the hybrid. That's well played. Pin high. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. He sits in first position. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Great shot. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. It's tracking. Super shot, that. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second.
Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Well, there's no doubt this player is standing on the tee sky high after making the eagle at the last. Wow, what a shot. Playing from 110 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Looking good.
Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make a par here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Nicely done.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Second shot here on the 14th. Good shot there, Beamer. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 15th. Choosing the 9-iron here. They're not a bad shot, that one. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Surely it's going to.
Put a couple of birdies together, getting some great momentum as we head down the closing stages.
A nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. Why not take another look at that effort?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Going and going and going.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
This would be a great up and down. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Well struck. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
But well holed, he'll take the birdie.
Currently minus 15 for the day. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
The first 17 have tested the plan. They find themselves on yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. That's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. It's got a chance. And ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. That putt seals the win.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Now, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
No, filled with talent as Lexi Thompson. This is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on. Club up. I like this play.
Not a bad play, that one.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, just missed. And this one is for his par. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Here at this long par 4. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Setting up in the first cut here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here.
It's on a great line. Wonderful shot. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. On the tee of a par 3.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Yeah, nicely played.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just one stroke back from her rival.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Looking good so far.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. finds himself in a share of 7th. Here we are at the 4th hole. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. That's some good golf right there. And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd.
This really looks good.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Good shot there. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This for back-to-back birdies.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 3 under. And that makes him tied for 1st.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Oh, well done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Okay, time to return to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently tied for the lead. Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. As we head now to the par 5 next.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
Not bad. 2nd shot here on the 7th.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Currently -5. Currently in the lead. This putt is of 9 feet.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the 7. Needs this one to kick right. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole.
A par putt awaits. That will work.
Leading by 3 strokes now. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Oh my, that was launched.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
This is Lexi Thompson.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing this one about 130 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
This is their look at birdie. Starting to look really good.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 7 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
has a real chance.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
And back to the play, shall we? He's currently sitting in first place. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
Oh, that is crushed. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. A quality shot, that. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Was on a good line. Putting for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Let's head to the 12th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Yeah, that's well judged. A par putt on the table. Now at -9 for the tournament. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
This is full send.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Yeah, that one will play. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
This is on a great line.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. That's pretty tidy. And down it goes. Now 12 under par with just a handful to play.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make their par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And now that finds him in first place. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Second shot here on the 17th. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Hey, nice looking line. Well, that'll play. Still in the lead now after that hole. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Wind coming right at him. Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Rolling end.
They've done it. Hold it for the victory, and it's not their first.
I gotta say, and a massive trophy to match as well. Happy days ahead for this player. It is a good start to the rest of their career.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round. And I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the round. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
That was a gallant attempt. This one's for birdie. Currently a couple under for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Needs this one to kick right. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Good mid-range putt this one. An 18-footer. This one's tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Currently at 3 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Oh, you know you want to.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Moments like that deserve another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's return to live play now. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
And he's down there.
He's got roughly 105 yards here. He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
That is one of the best shots you will see.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
That tee shot looks pretty good. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. This one's online. Birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Attaboy, good shot. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Second shot here on the 8th. Sitting at -8 in their round. Currently in top spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And if this can go down, he'll save par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
Sitting at 9 under. Outright first here. It's a well-played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And this putt coming up for his par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently in first position. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say. They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That was a beauty.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Tracking. And that's 8 birdies today. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is Xander Schauffele. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
This one should find the rough. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Going with the 5-wood. That's a pretty handy shot. This would be a great up and down. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That's tracking. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Now 8 shots in front. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Nicely done. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt here to get to 14 under the card. Looking really good, this one. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.